It's just awesome to be here. I'm very proud of our girls, the way they fought, the way they battled, they believed in themselves, trusted each other. It always hurts to end the season on a loss, but we always say if you don't win the national championship, you're going home with a loss. And I think, we're willing to accept this time. I think we fought, we battled, and we just really lost to a really good Arizona team. So we're really hoping they go out and show a lot out at the Super Regionals and win the whole thing.
All right, questions for student athletes. Anyone on Zoom? Go ahead, Kim.
Yes, just kind of sum up what you experienced this weekend and for your career at Villanova.
Oh, wow. A lot of things, to be sure. Coming in on Friday, with a major loss, there was definitely some fear, anxiety about ending my career on Saturday. And then yesterday, just overwhelming joy, gratitude, thankfulness, and being able, like I said yesterday, just to be able to put on my jersey for one more day. And then today, I was just talking to some of the parents, I couldn't have asked for a better way to end my career, just between winning Big East, playing at a beautiful place just like Arkansas, and the amount of competition and great competition I was able to see this weekend. But overall, my career, I'm just so thankful. I cannot have asked for a better way, just between my teammates and my family and my coaches. I'm just overly grateful for everything that I've been given and that I've been able to experience in a short time of 4 years here.
Tess, congrats on a great career.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Questions for Coach? Go ahead, Kim.
Coach, getting to this point where you're in a regional final, what does it do? I mean, not just for this team, but for your program long term.
No, it's just huge. I think for this team, just heard from Tess, I think for them knowing that they were part of something so big, much bigger than themselves, and going forward, I just think Villanova is just going to get better and better because of what the standard that they set right here in her 4 years and the ones that came before her as well. But I definitely think it just shows, we got to put us on the map a little bit. We got a lot of talks last night about where Villanova was and who Villanova was. Obviously, they know for basketball, but I think, put softball on the map a little bit more. We're hoping, obviously, it helps get some, more recruits and just get some more eyes on us, and just shows hey, we can compete and we can win, get to a regional final. Our next step, hopefully, is to get to a Supers and eventually a College World Series.
Eric?
Coach, we had just spoken on the podcast about this moment that you said the next step for this program was to get to a regional final. How were you able to get to a regional final, considering how the regional started for you on Friday?
Thanks. That's right next to me and her teammates. They battle and they grind and they don't give up and they just attack and they play so well and their backs are against the wall. They just fight harder. And as she spoke of, that lost Arizona the first day, giving up 8 runs in the first inning, that just kind of got really punched in the face, and they just fought back and I battled. I think that loss helped us on Saturday. I think it really helped fuel us. And it was that point where hey, we got nothing else to lose. We're going to own the moment, live in the moment, appreciate everything that they were given, and kind of fueled them they knew they could play better, and they came out and they played better and played harder. And again, I think we played well today. We just didn't get the win. And obviously, we had a little trouble keeping the ball in the park today. But I thought our pitchers did a good job. And, again, they're a potent offense. And I thought we did okay. We just didn't have enough at the end.
Go ahead, Eric.
What makes Arizona so difficult to pitch to?
For us, it's their power, their obviously their selection at the play. I think it's tough when we get to this level of the regional. The umpire zone's a little tight, and if we miss a little bit, we get behind an account and we put one over, they're just so big and strong. So they're not gonna miss mistakes. So if we miss over the plate, they made us pay for it. And then they also have the speed. So if you throw one over and they bunt it down, they're really fast and they're powerful and they're strong. But I think what hurt us today was just a lot of the long balls. They squared up balls, and some of them probably good pitches, but they're just strong and got them out of the park.
Coach, congrats on a heck of a year.
Thank you. Thank you. We take our name tags.
You can take it this time.